us as Americans, we got to get our head out of our behind, man. People think they're so in the know and so woke and so political, but it's like foolish fish. Whatever bait they cast at you, you would take it. No problem. First it's the Haitians, now it's the Somalis, it's the Venezuelans, it's the Mexicans, it's the blacks, it's the Jews. But nobody want to look in the mirror and say, maybe I'm part of the problem, you know? I know people that's alcoholics and out of shape and they watch pornography and they still trying to blame a Somali person for the problem. Now, maybe we need to kick you out until we clean ourselves up, man. Once we rectify our state of affairs, Allah will rectify our position, man. You know, stop trying to externalize the issue. That's the problem, and it's not your fault because we under a spell. That's what we've been taught, that somebody else is the problem. Nah, family, it don't matter who you kick out of the country. Let's clean up our state, and maybe we'll see what Allah does for us. Bismillah. And His hand is controlling everything, so get right with Him, man.
You see, that's the whole story of America. They take their violence and turn it back around on somebody else. I don't have to talk about American violence. You can look all over the world and see American soldiers everywhere fighting in other people's countries and killing them. So if I were running the country in America, I wouldn't open my mouth about violence. As many people as they've murdered in Vietnam in the past 10 years, and they're going to talk about violence. As many black people that get killed every day in this country and nobody knows or cares, and they're going to tell me about violence. How they wiped out a whole nation of Indians and they're going to say something to me about violence. I don't want to hear it.
Why talk about human rights and democracy? What human rights? What democracy? What world order? When you have is complete destruction of houses and people in Gaza and Palestine. Abandon. We salute your spirit of struggle, and we will never leave you alone. Malaysians and many other friends are with you.
When you greenlight a system in a government that goes and steals somebody else's shit, one day they're gonna turn around and steal your shit because you greenlit them to behave like that. When you greenlight or condone basically a paramilitary group to go in people's neighborhoods and cause trouble with masks and guns, they're going to come to your neighborhood, family, eventually. You're not safe just because of your skin color and your red flag. That's the trick of it. They do it to minorities first, so you big them up. Yeah, go get them. They come get you next. So we all one tribe, tribe of Adam. Somebody told me that racism doesn't affect me because of my skin color. I said, bro, that's racist. Of course it does, because I love him. I love my brothers and sisters in humanity. There's only one, man. And there's only one God, and there's only one tribe. You know, but you're too busy arguing with your brothers and sisters because you've been programmed to do so. And that's part of the trick, this whole white nationalism, supremacy trick. You think that you're not on a plantation because, you know, I promise you, the people that run the show, they don't draw no distinction between you and whoever else. We all on a plantation, so instead of yelling at your fellow brother, man, your fellow sister, get up from out under the grip, you know, get real, get strong, have some self-discipline, pray, have faith, you know what I'm saying? Big up the Most High. That's freedom, man.